This is BD Daily Tech News Podcast, your daily briefing on tech and innovation. It's 2026, February 12th, and today's theme is AI is moving fast, and the guardrails are being reorganized.
Reorganized is such a calm word. Like, we didn't remove the seatbelt, we just relocated it to a different department.
We've got three stories. OpenAI disbands its mission alignment team, ByteDance drops a next-gen multimodal video model, and a warning that AI-enhanced cybercrime is getting easier, possibly for the worst people you know.
So the people who tried to make AI behave got shuffled, the people who make AI do Hollywood got promoted, and the people who steal your passwords got a productivity suite. Cool, cool, cool.
Story 1. Multiple outlets report OpenAI disbanded its mission alignment team. The team lead moved into a new role as chief futurist, and other members were reassigned across the company.
Chief futurist. That sounds like a job where you say, in the future, there will be more subscriptions.
Let's translate alignment for normal humans. Alignment is basically the work of getting an AI system to reliably do what we intend. Follow rules, refuse harmful requests, and not invent chaos when it's uncertain.
So alignment is like training a golden retriever, except the golden retriever can write code, generate legal briefs, and also accidentally teach itself tax fraud in 5 languages.
Exactly. And the key detail here isn't that safety work stops. It's that the org structure changes. When a dedicated team gets dissolved, safety work can become everyone's job, or no one's job, depending on incentives and leadership.
Everyone's job is how you get shared responsibility. No one's job is how you get shared regret.
Simple version of the tech behind the debate. Modern AI models are trained on huge data sets to predict the next token. Then they're shaped with feedback, like reinforcement learning from human feedback, to prefer safe, helpful answers. Alignment teams often stress test models, design policy, and research failure modes.
So if the model is a car, pre-training builds the engine, and alignment is the brakes, seatbelts, and the part where you don't let your friend teach it drifting in a school zone.
Why it matters for regular people. You're increasingly using AI in places where mistakes are expensive. Customer support, healthcare admin, legal drafting, personal finance explanations. If safety and reliability slip, you'll see more confident nonsense, more data exposure, and more "the AI said so" moments.
And for developers, it's like, congrats, you integrated the API, now you also integrated the surprise behavior.
Actionable takeaway. If you deploy AI at work, treat model outputs like untrusted input. Add guardrails you control: logging, red teaming, human review for high-stakes tasks, and clear escalation paths when the model goes off script.
Don't let the chatbot be your intern, your lawyer, and your compliance department at the same time. Pick one.
Story 2. ByteDance announced a next-gen AI model that can generate video clips based on prompts that combine text, images, audio, and even video. What they're pitching as a substantial leap in generation quality.
Multimodal is the new, I can't believe it's not butter. It's like, this model doesn't just talk, it does everything except your taxes.
Simple version of the tech, instead of only learning patterns in text, the model learns patterns across multiple data types: images, audio waveforms, and sequences of frames. Think of it like a translator that speaks caption, sound, and camera movement at the same time.
So I can upload a photo of my messy kitchen, add audio of me sighing, and the AI generates a clip of a sparkling countertop and a happier alternate universe.
That's the consumer angle. The creator angle is bigger. This compresses pre-production. You can prototype ads, storyboards, product demos, and UI videos without a full shoot. The trade-off is authenticity gets harder to verify.
Ah, yes, the golden age of I saw it on video, meaning absolutely nothing. We're going to need a new phrase, like I saw it on video, but like from a camera with feelings.
Why it matters for normal people. You'll see more AI-generated clips in your feeds, more synthetic product reviews, and more targeted persuasion. For developers and marketers, the opportunity is speed, faster iteration, cheaper experimentation, and personalized creative at scale.
And the risk is your aunt forwards a news clip that is actually a prompt plus vibes again.
Actionable takeaway. Adopt a verification habit. If a clip is inflammatory or high stakes, look for a second source, check the original account, and watch for missing context, like no continuous footage, no ambient audio consistency, or weird artifacts around hands and text.
My verification habit is asking, does this video make me instantly furious? If yes, I put my phone down and drink water like an adult houseplant.
Story 3. A new report warns AI is already making online crimes easier, and it could get much worse. The core idea, the same AI tools that help developers write code also help attackers write phishing, generate malware variants, and scale social engineering.
So the hacker used to be a guy in a hoodie. Now it's a guy in a hoodie with an AI that does spell check and customer segmentation.
Simple version of the tech, generative models are great at producing plausible language and code. That means scam messages get more personalized, less obviously broken English, and faster to produce. On the defensive side, AI can also help triage alerts, but it doesn't replace basic hygiene.
I miss the old scams. At least the Nigerian prince had a consistent brand voice. Now it's like, hello, valued colleague. Per our Q1 synergy, kindly wire $48,000.
Why it matters. For everyday users, the biggest risk is credential theft. Your email, banking, and cloud accounts are the skeleton key. For companies, it's business email compromise and account takeover. And as assistants connect to more apps, the blast radius grows if one account gets popped.
Right, because now the assistant isn't just chatting. It's in your inbox, your docs, your calendar. It's basically house-sitting your life. And you gave it one T, the same key you reuse everywhere.
Actionable checklist. 1. Turn on passkeys or at least app-based two-factor authentication for your email and primary accounts. 2. Use a password manager and unique passwords. 3. For money moves, verify out of band. Call a known number, don't reply to the thread.
And 4, if an email says urgent and confidential and kindly, it's not your boss. It's a villain doing cosplay as middle management.
Quick recap. OpenAI's alignment team reorg is a reminder that safety is as much governance as it is math. ByteDance's multimodal video generation shows synthetic media is getting easier and better. And AI-boosted cybercrime means your security habits need to level up with the tools.
Today's mood is lock your doors, but also learn how the doors are built. And maybe don't believe a video of a politician doing parkour until 3 adults confirm it.
If you want more fast, useful tech context, subscribe and leave a review. And share this episode with a friend who uses the same password for streaming, email, and somehow work payroll.
That friend is me from 2 years ago. I have repented. I now have 312 unique passwords and 1 emotional support password manager.
That's it for today's BD Daily Tech News Podcast, your daily briefing on tech and innovation. We'll be back tomorrow with more tech, less hype, and hopefully fewer scams with perfect grammar.
No promises. The scammers have Grammarly and a dream. See you next time.